So the meeting today is grounded in the fact that within the Christian family there are Christians of quite different perspectives. There are Christians who have had opportunities and become comfortable with Christian-Muslim engagement, and there are Christians who are uncertain. Some even are afraid. And I feel very strongly that the more Christians root themselves in their relationship with God, with Jesus, and their life of the gospel of living the word, then that love which comes from above, is one which overcomes fear. And it's essential that love does overcome fear, and that it enables people to engage, to look beyond, to make friends, and to build up the quality relationships which can therefore be a witness to others, both to other Christians and to other Muslims, that together we can contribute to a healthy society, and not only among Christians and Muslims, but Christians and Jews, Christians and Hindus, Christians and Jains, and the other communities in this country.
The Christian Muslim Forum began with the Archbishop of Canterbury's initiative on Christian-Muslim relations, which started in about the year 2000. And one of the key things that came out of that process of listening and consultation was the development of friendship between the small group of Christians and Muslims who were doing that work. And when we wrote the report to the Archbishop Rowan, in 2004, we said that the Christian Muslim Forum needs to be based on friendship between a selected group of Christians and Muslims, and that would be its foundation. And that's been the way it's been ever since. So when we meet and when we work together, it's on the basis of trust and friendship and really getting to know each other. We see ourselves in the forum as role models for how Christians and Muslims should be with each other. And in that role modelling, we can encourage others to be involved and show that it's safe, and we can raise difficult questions with each other once we've established those good relationships, and engage with our similarities and our differences.
Being part of a Christian Muslim Forum is very important for me and interesting. It's about living in a country where the majority is Christian and the next majority is Muslims. So it's important to see how we can live alongside each other. It is important for young Christians and Muslims to get as involved together as possible. For young Muslims, they have been here for the second, third, maybe fourth generation. And if they are segregated as much as maybe the first and second generations were, it's not a very healthy position. They should really be able to open up, not only from the Muslim side, but also the Christian side, to open up to each other.
The Gospel tells us that perfect love casts out fear. Sadly, I think the reverse is often true, that perfect fear casts out love. And I think when we become fearful, it's very difficult to love. And a lot of what I would be trying to do in speaking with Christian audiences is trying to break down that sense of fear, the sense of the unknown. And I often measure an event by, at the end of it, how do people go out? Do they go out fearful of maybe meeting Muslims, or do they go out thinking, I'd like to go and meet a Muslim now? And if it's the latter, then I think that's a successful event.
I think the question that you have mentioned with regard to the Muslims living here 50 years, doing good work, how comfortable or how much at home they feel. It's obvious, living 50 years, they must have felt at home, otherwise they wouldn't have been able to live here. I mean, I lived here over 31 years and I feel completely at home. There's no reason for any Muslim to feel not at home, although the difficulties in life is everywhere, wherever you go. But generally, Britain is a welcoming nation. It welcomes people from diverse background, and the facilities available in the society to integrate and to contribute, and keeping your own identity is there. There are mosques.